Hi friends, it's Jenny and I'm getting ready to work on day 28 of Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. Our sketch today is from Sarah Tucci. It's a 2-page sketch. As you can see, Facebook, Scrapbook Addicts. So she's in Scrapbook Addicts. 2-page sketch, 2 photos on one side, 4 smaller photos on the other side. We have got a large border and then 2 more inside and then the photos on top of there. I'm gonna lay mine out a little bit differently because I don't have any horizontal photos, I only have vertical. So this is what I am going to be using. There was an event that the girls went to see Cinderella, and well, other princesses were there, but this one was more for Cinderella. So this is one of my 4x6s that I'm going to use. Then I have these 2 4x6s. Are they not the cutest? I think so. And then I've got just 2 3x4s. Are these? Are they? So that's a 3.5 by 2.5. So I got those. So I'm going to be using these. I'm going to line them up. So I'm thinking I'm going to use, I don't know if on the first page I'll do just the 2 girls, and then on the second page I'll do this and then these 2. We'll see. That's probably what will happen, but we'll see. I had initially thought I'd use this. Well, then I could do this and then put these 2 on the other page. Just because I feel like this should be like the leading photo with, you know, Cinderella and Fairy Godmother. So we'll see. And then the 2 cuties on this side. So mine will come out a little bit differently, and that's okay. I have here, the embellishments I'm going to be using are from Scrappy Boy Stamps. And these are Cinderella colored die cut pieces. So really I've just got Cinderella and the castle and the carriage. And this looks like, you know, with her shoe on there, and we've got the mice here. So really it's just going to be more of using the characters here. I am going to use, so this is how I'm going to lay it out. I also have the stickers from Perfect Princess from Echo Park to use with this. And these are from 2017. Some of them are missing, but you know, I've got the big carriage here I could use. We can use the pretty sweet for the title, and of course a unicorn, a fairy. Here's could be Cinderella. We've got the, not that she had to kiss a frog, but I've got this to use. Now how I plan on laying my paper out, like I said, since it's a 2-pager, we have got this one for the outside background, and this is from Perfect Princess. This is the 4x4 journaling cards. So obviously I will not be using any journaling cards. It's just going to be this. What is next is going to be this paper from Perfect Princess. It's called The Wish Come True, and I plan to use this very large typography side. Then I'm going to also use, this is from I'd Rather Be Crafting. This is just one of Echo Park's solids. This is an orange pink. This is also from 2017, so how about that? I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to use the carriage. And I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do to back my photos, because it probably should be a color, but we'll see. We'll see. But that's, you know, it's a pretty paper heavy one, but it's because I need to separate obviously the very busy patterns with some solids. So that's about what it's going to be, and then I'll have my photos laid out. You know the drill. Anyway, let me go ahead, get to work cutting things out, figuring out what I'm going to back my photos with, and I will come back and show you what I come up with. Hi friends, I'm back and I've completed day 28 of Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. As a reminder, the sketch today is brought to us by Sarah Tucci, and it's a 2-page sketch. And as I mentioned, I was going to be veering a little bit from the sketch because of the fact that I did not have 2 horizontal photos. I have verticals. So it ended up making this page stretch out a little bit more, but I still put my title around the side. I've got the 2 photos. I've got all the matting as shown here. Let me go ahead and show you. So I did use the Aqua Park collection that I had mentioned, and let me get a strip from it. Of course I picked the wrong one. Perfect Princess. And I did use the cardstock from I'd Rather Be Crafting. I also ended up using a piece of blue cardstock from Cartabella to go ahead and separate the white from the background. So let me show you the 2 pages. Ta-da! I'm happy with how it came out. So I've got on this side that had the 2 horizontal photos. Like I said, I've got one 4x6, and then I use these 2 small 3x4s. Mentioned I've got my title along the side like is shown in the sketch. I've got some stickers here, and then you'll see this castle and Cinderella is from Scrappy Boy Stamps. This other flower is from another Echo Park collection. I can't recall the name of it off the top of my head. On this side, we've got a couple of stickers from the Princess collection. This is also from the Princess collection. And then I have another Cinderella from Scrappy Boy Stamps. So on the 2 pages, you see I've got the background is that dark pink. Then I used the typography paper, a pink border, and then the carriages here. And basically I just lined everything up next to each other as I finished page 1, and then I started building page 2, where I took the carriage paper, I butted it up to this one to go ahead and make sure I got my measurement straight. Then I butted up this one, measured this one. So it was a little bit of work, but it was, I love how it came out, and I'm glad to have these photos done. These 2 girls have my heart. I am the most blessed Grammy, I can't tell you. So Quinn here is 5, Josie is just over 1, and I've said it before and I'll say it again, we're going to Disney in December and I can't wait. This girl is a princess all on her own. So it's almost like perfect timing for her. Of course, Josie's going to be a little bit young, but she will still have a good time with all of us. Thank you so much for the great sketch. Sarah, I appreciate you playing along with 30 Days of Sketches and providing your own inspiration to all of us out here playing along. Please remember to hop along. There is so much for you to see, and I thank you for spending your time with me, for taking a look to see what I created with this sketch. Please like, comment, subscribe. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.